It was a quiet night in Bhopal. Streets shining with wet water, fog floating over the rooftops, and no one knew danger was coming from the factory at the city's edge. The Union Carbide factory stood silent, its gates rusty, paint falling off, warning signs swinging, and some pipes letting out a small, invisible cloud of chemical gas. Slowly, the chemical gas began to spread into the empty streets. A few people coughed and stumbled, and the wet roads reflected the streetlights like nothing had changed, but the city was about to. People pulled scarves over their faces, eyes burning, coughing hard, while the gas filled the streets, touching everyone it met, young and old, rich and poor. Hours before the disaster, the city was full of life. Rickshaws moving fast, bicycles weaving through crowds, vendors shouting to sell vegetables, and families walking through markets, not knowing what was coming. Inside the factory, workers carried barrels of dangerous chemicals. Huge pipes crossed the building. Alarms stayed silent, and safety rules were ignored. The factory's maintenance logbooks had warnings, but no one read them properly. Notes showed corners were cut and machines ran without anyone watching closely. Big companies only cared about money. Safety reports were ignored, and this carelessness was about to turn into one of the worst disasters in history. Inside the factory, a pressure gauge started shaking wildly. The needle pushed into the danger zone, but no one was there to stop it. Workers rushed through narrow metal paths. Steam leaked from broken pipes, and warning lights blinked quietly. No alarm sound, nothing to alert the city. A giant tank cracked open, sending out a thick cloud of poisonous gas. It spread fast, crawling on the floor like a silent wave. The gas slipped out of the factory and moved toward the sleeping city. No one saw it coming. No one had a chance to run. Families were sleeping peacefully when the gas entered their tiny rooms through the windows. People woke up coughing, eyes burning, lungs on fire. On the streets, people ran without direction, covering their faces with cloths, trying to breathe. Many fell before taking 10 steps. Within minutes, the roads turned silent. Slippers lay abandoned. Bicycles fell sideways, and even animals wandered confused. Hospitals filled up so fast that doctors had no space to move. People cried for help, but the staff had no idea what they were fighting. No medicine ready, no plan, nothing. When the sun rose, Bhopal looked like a silent battlefield. The smoke still hung in the air, and the streets were filled with fear. Thousands stood in lines outside clinics, eyes red, coughing heavily. Parents carried their children, begging for help. Journalists arrived quickly, clicking photos of the factory gate while soldiers blocked entry. Everyone demanded answers. Later, company leaders sat in courtrooms with empty expressions, defending themselves with paperwork while the victims searched for justice. Today, Bhopal still carries the scars. People light candles, pray quietly, and remember the night when a city became a story the world can't forget. This candle still burns for the people who never went home that night. The factory is silent now, but the truth still echoes through every broken wall. And the new generation walks past these ruins, hoping the world learns from this mistake. If you want stories that remind us why safety matters, why lives matter, stay with us.
Because when disasters fade from news, only memory can protect the future. Tap subscribe and let's keep these stories alive together.